So after I got into Jay Trader's room, I feel like I was hit with a lot of different emotions. I wanted to take time to learn because I had just messed up. I had just blown $1,200 in literally 20 seconds, and I was still. For me personally, I go off of my confidence a lot, and if I don't have a lot of confidence, it's not going to work out very well. And so for me, I felt like I needed time, and that was really like one of the first times I really listened to my gut, and I told myself, I was like, I'm going to be in here for almost a year, and I'm just going to watch and I'm going to learn. I'm going to take the time, and I found this platform called Think or Swim, and I used that to practice trade, and I made my own system, like, which in hindsight I didn't understand orders and fills or bid or ask. And I'm sure I'm going to confuse a lot of people, but there's a lot of stuff that goes into actually trading that I was just clicking where I would get in at, and I didn't understand the mechanics behind trading stocks. But anyways, in hindsight, I got to learn about strategies. And I also got to, learn things like FOMO, the fear of missing out, or, him talking about greed all the time, or stubbornness, or, people that are overconfident, people that don't have enough confidence. Like, it was really crazy to me because while I was in there, the one thing that really surprised me was how much he was diving into emotions. And for me, being a kickboxer, I was like, I'm a machine. I have no emotions. I don't have any pain. I had this bullshit front that I wanted to show everybody. And really, trading stocks made me get rid of that fake social mask and really start diving in on, like, okay, well, what are my problems? And really, I started diving into, like, the psychology of a trader and all this kind of stuff in the time that I wasn't trading stocks. But it's one of those things that, like, you can think about it as much as you want, but until you're actually doing it, it doesn't really matter. It's like kickboxing, and Mike Tyson says that everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face. It's the same thing with trading stocks. And if you're not actually doing the action, if you're not actually, dealing with your emotions, you're not really doing anything. And so for me, that's kind of where I pulled the trigger, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do this. Well, to do trading this way, in America, you have to be above the PDT rule, which means you need more than $25,000. I didn't have that. So I had to convince my dad to loan me $25,000. The $25,000, you don't actually trade with that money. It sits in an account, and it's just sitting there. You basically trade with whatever money you have over $25,000. I don't know what the rules are. I'm sure there's some BS loophole where it's allowing them to use your $25,000. That's just my theory. Completely conspiracy theory, but really I would not be surprised with how much corruption I feel like is going on. But anyways, not to get off on a rant. So after I was in there for about a year, I really decided that if I was going to do this, I need to really do this. And so what I did was I paid $5,000 to be a part of this guy's community for life. So for the rest of my life, I can join this guy's community. I can learn from him. I can be a part of the daily thing. And, like, really, like, I still find value in that. I'm still a part of the room. I'm still in there. I still have friends that are a part of it, and I plan on staying a part of it because I feel like he's a really good guy, and I don't know, like I said, because of him, like, I started learning who I am, and that's when we get into in the next episode.